So let me say a word about the exam. The exam is over and there's a wide range of grades as one might expect. So here's what I would propose. Some of you performed very well and you're fine. Some of you may not have performed as well as you had hoped. And so what I would propose is that I will make the exam available in a different format. Let me back that up. In a not through the HonorLock and not through official, but I want you to go through the exam and basically correct your mistakes, retake the exam, and get half of your points back. In other words, if you got an 80 and you say, you know what, I could have done better, I wonder what I messed up on, and you want to take the exam again without any pressure, without HonorLock, without time, where you can look things up. Absolutely. I will give you back, you missed 20, give you back 10 points, your grade will go from an 80 to a 90. Same thing, if you got a 50, oh man, 50, that's bad, I could get back. So, retake this test in a different, and I say format, it'll be the exact same test. Don't get me wrong, but it's not again, without the HonorLock, without a time limit, and yes, you can use book, look things up, but I want you to retake it in that, I say retake it, I just mean revise it. And so in that way you can get back, if you get a 50, you can get back to 100, 50, 25, 75. Now you may say, well, 75, I really think I can do better. So so the first step is you can redo the questions, looking them up, and get half back. If that's not enough for you, if you're saying, you know what, I just blew it, I should have studied more, I know I can do better, I would rather just take this whole test over again completely and utterly, then let me know. And I will make that available to you, but under the exact same conditions. In other words, no materials, HonorLock, time limit, all of that. In other words, if you want to take this exam again from the beginning, and you know you can do better than getting half your points back, then let's do that. Those are the two options. Because, and here's my thought, now you've done not as well as you wanted to on your exam, so you don't have a score as you want, as high as you want, and you haven't learned the material. I've said to many, many, many of you, and I might have said publicly, I want you to learn the material. I'm not interested in deducting points. I much, much, much prefer that you learn the material. So if you're telling me, hey, you know what, Mr. Bessie, I think I'd just rather take that exam over. I'd rather take it over from the beginning, and great, fine, I'm happy for you. Well, do I get taken advantage of every once in a while? Perhaps. It's worth it to me that if you're telling me, you know what, I'd really like to take another week, another few days, or just redo this whole test over again, great. I would much rather you learn and master the material than just to have a bad grade, because what good does that do? So, your two options are, let me know. If you just want to rework the test, in other words, if you got a 70 and you'd like to have maybe 15 points back, with a 70 I can go to an 85, let me know. Happy to do that, and no pressure. You want to put in the effort, the work, the time to look these things up and do it, that's fine. If you want to take the exam fresh, right from the very beginning, with all the pressures that entails, which is fine, let me know, and I can let you do that too. Or if you're fine with your grade, as some of you are, relax, move on to the next section. I'll put this in writing. You can all get back to me individually and let me know what you want to do. Thanks.